Above all, love each other deeply, because love covers over a multitude of sins. Be hospitable to one another without complaining. Each of you should use whatever gift you have received to serve others as good stewards of God's grace. If anyone speaks, let it be the very words of God. If anyone serves, they should do so with the strength God provides. Our community, every community, is in trouble. We have allowed political divisions to overtake our lives. Too many people now only mix with those who talk like them, think like them, act like them. We have become gatekeepers who refuse passage to anyone who is different, choosing compatibility over community. The fences and walls we are really fighting over are not between countries, but between people. Further stressing our distressed sense of community is the very technology that promised to bring us together virtually. It doesn't. The separations that mark our physical communities are even more intense and more pronounced in the virtual world. Even when divisions are not an issue, we still position ourselves for problems because we are forsaking the human touch for technological convenience. COVID has certainly complicated things by forcing physical separation on a massive scale, but it's not the only epidemic keeping us apart. Loneliness is also wreaking havoc on our communities, a silent spiritual killer that is attacking whole segments of society. Loneliness is not just about a physical absence, because we can be lonely while in the midst of others. Loneliness is also the feeling that we don't share anything meaningful with others. We have to create spaces that allow people to share the burdens they are shouldering, making it easier for them to carry on. If we know their struggles, fears, anxieties, as well as their joys and hopes, if we know their stories, then they might realize they are not alone. Our Christian faith reminds us that God never comes alone. He brings all others with Him. If we are to welcome God in our lives, then we have to take in others, for we do not find meaning by ourselves. We find it with others. One single act of solidarity is more important than all the inspirational books ever written. Religious faith and our Christus values offers us a way out of this loneliness, a way back to each other, a way marked by forgiveness, not revenge, mercy, not retribution, sharing, not selfishness. But how? How can we do this? How can we push back against the divisiveness and the loneliness that threatens our physical and emotional well-being? We can start by trying to understand those we disagree with, acknowledging we can't do it alone, admitting we don't know everything, sharing our blessings and their sorrows. We can repair our world and become a community where people feel connected to each other, a community filled with goodness and love, but only if we start believing in each other, only if we start trusting each other. The challenges we face will not magically disappear, but miracles do await us if we truly want them.